Hey guys, it's Chris. I just finished uploading the huge giveaway winner video. I am so super duper excited. You guys have got to watch it. Like, I think I got a little manic during that video. But anyway, I cannot wait for the winner to find out who she is. So I hope she watches it soon. Obviously it won't be now because it is now like 10:03 here a.m. in Connecticut. And of course I have to be up by 8:30 at the latest to get my hair done. So that's how it always works. Like when I need to be up early, I can't fall asleep. But you guys know how that works. And then when you don't have anything to do, you're like exhausted. I don't know. Whatever. So I'm going to do a what I've been melting video because I haven't done one in a while. I don't do them all that often. I mean, I do them often. I don't do them as often as I would like to. I would like to melt much more, but I've been vendor testing and it takes up a lot of my time. And I can't be melting other stuff while I'm doing that. So in between, sometimes I take like a day break in between or whatever, so then I can just melt like what I want to melt. So that's kind of what I did. So this really isn't huge or anything, but I'm going to lean this on here because I always have my little notey notes. So you know, I'm going to start off with this. Was for Molten Melts. I melted this in my 20-watt Glade warmer. This was in Berry Brulee. And this was such an awesome berry scent. It's kind of hard to describe because it wasn't really like, oh yeah, it's strawberry, or oh yeah, it's blueberry. It was like, it was definitely berry, but the way the berries were like all mixed together and stuff was really, really good. So unfortunately with this one, this was a D-stash. It was in the wrong cup, the wrong kind of cup. It was in a number 6 PTE cup, which I don't know why vendors. Actually, I don't even know if Ashley is the owner of Molten Melts. I don't even know if this was even the right cup. I don't know. It was kind of weird. But it was in the wrong cup. I had to cut it out of that cup. I had to actually cut it out and peel it because what happens when you use the number 6, people think, oh, anything above 5 is good. No, it's got to be 5. 5 PP. That's it. No PTE, no PS, nothing like that. Number 5 PP Sunshot cups. That is it. Period. Finito. No argument about it. So it was in the wrong cup. I had to cut it out. That made me a little nervous. But, oh my god, it smells so good. On cold, this was medium. And what I wrote is, it was a nice berry scent with a bit of creamy, non-spicy bakery. So it almost smelled like right now I'm smelling like marshmallow. But that's what it reminded me of, was like kind of like a berry bakery. Like, you know, I'm not quite sure what brulee is. What, you know what I'm saying? What it is, what it's supposed to be, whatever. Oh, so good though. So good. On warm, it was medium to strong, and I wrote nice. Like, that was awesome. I have had so much luck with Molten Melts. I don't know why a lot of people say, oh, they don't have throw, whatever. I have never had, and this is stuff I've gotten in D-stashes. This isn't even stuff that I've ordered. I've had nothing but great experience with Molten Melts. So anyway, Molten Melts. And of course I will post, there's their website. I will post the information down below, the Facebook group and all that other stuff for these vendors. So on day 1, I melted this from 10:30 to 12 a.m. So I only melted it for a couple hours, like an hour and a half, 10:30, 11, 12, yeah, an hour and a half. And this was a medium strong. And now when I turn off my warmers, I expect to be able to come back the next day, turn it back on, and pick kind of back up where I left off. And on day 2, I was able to do that. I mean, to me, that's a good tart. That's a good melt. You know what I mean? Like, if I turn something on or turn something off after like an hour and a half, 2 hours or whatever, at a medium strong, and I come back the next day and turn it on and it's a light, there's something wrong with that melt. I'm sorry. It's not me. It's the melt. So the day 2, I started it off at noon, and again, it was medium strong, to about 6 p.m. It was a medium. So on day 2, from 12 from 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. it took right back up to a medium strong. From 6 p.m. to midnight, it dropped down to a medium. So we're already going on, let me see, 6 hours, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, yes, 12 hours, 13 and a half hours. We're only going 13, we're going 13 and a half hours now, guys. So, on days 1 and 2. So, I mean, that's crazy. That's totally insane. So, I don't understand when people say, oh, it doesn't throw. Like, I don't know what you're melting it in. And then I actually turned it on again day 3, and all day it was light, but I could still smell it. It was more of a light to medium than just a light. It was insane. That's what I wrote. Insane. Like, that was a definite do. The Berry Brulee from 20 and the 20 watts Glade Warmer from Molten Melt. So absolute do. Absolute. Okay, the next one. This one was pretty fun. This one's kind of funny. This one was Orange Chocolate Mousse. This is from Sensationals. I melted this in the bedroom in the 18-watt warmer that's in my bedroom. It's on one side of the bedroom. And 14-watt LED warmer is on the other side of the bedroom. Now, this is the first time I have got 2 drawers of Sensational stuff. And you guys have seen my Sensational stash. It's just crazy. But I have never melted it, ever. So, oh my god, this scent is so amazing and so strong. I mean, you know I'm a real chocolate lover. Now, I'm going to admit, it's not, the orange mixed with the chocolate makes it, I want to say a little weird, but I mean it in a good way. It makes it unusual. And the chocolate is not the most realistic chocolate. It's a little artificial. But it's pretty strong. So I actually got 4 of these. Now, I'm not a huge clamshell person, so not having melted this vendor before, I really was not quite sure what to do. I saw, okay, 3 cubes. Okay, I'll put 3 cubes on one side of the room and 1 warmer, 3 cubes on the other side of the room and the other warmer, having no idea what the effect was going to be. Okay. Okay, so I wrote, it was a nice, on cold, it was a nice chocolate orange, mostly orange. On cold, it was a medium. So this was melted in my bedroom, which is only like 170 square feet, guys. So on cold, it was a medium. On warm, it was strong. On warm, you could definitely get more of the chocolate scent. The chocolate scent definitely came out, which I love that when like a scent kind of changes, when you're kind of like, oh, I wish there was a little more of this, and then you put it in and it, all of a sudden, oh, look, you got a little more. This went from 6 p.m. to 3 a.m., 8 hours, super duper strong. I actually turned it off. It was too strong at 3 a.m. Like, I actually went to bed and I tried to fall asleep, and this was so strong, it was like almost making me sick. That's how strong it was. Like, now I know with Sensationals, I know some scents are going to be different than others, but I have 3 more of these orange chocolate mousses. So now I know I could put like 2 cubes anywhere and like it'll fill the whole house. So the next day I turned it back on and I left the bedroom door open, and it scented my whole house. Like, from the bedroom to the kitchen to the bathroom. I mean, I have an open floor plan, but it's only 800 square feet. But it did the whole condo, and I could literally smell it out the door. Like, it was crazy. Like, my son kept running down the stairs going, what is that? What is that? Like, wow, that's strong. It was crazy strong. So I put a star next to that. This is a definite do. definite do. Even my boyfriend said the next morning, I don't know how he slept through it. I literally was awake when he woke up at like 6 a.m. or 5:30 a.m. To go to work, or 5, what is the time does he get? But he usually gets up at like 5 to go to work. I was up because it was making me sick. I turned it off, but it was still making me sick. That's how strong it was. Like I said, it's not I think with the sensationals too, you don't get a lot of real natural kind of smelling stuff. You know what I mean? It's just not really, that just doesn't really happen. But you could definitely smell orange, you could definitely smell chocolate. You know, I mean, have I smelled other orange chocolate scents out there? Well, I haven't, but I mean, are they out there that probably smell more natural and everything like that? Yeah, probably. But for what it is, I'm not upset at all. So, I'm sorry. I was doing something. Something came up on Facebook because people are like posting about the winner on, and I'm like, I don't want the person to know now. Like, don't go, oh, congratulations, everybody, blah, blah, blah. I want it to be a secret. But anyway, okay, so that was a definite do. Next was the kissing booth. This is the first time I was kind of in like a clamshell mood or whatever. This was in Blackberry Bedtime. I did this in my 18 watt, which was in the bedroom on one side, 14 watt in the other. Now I have the 20 watt Glade warmer in the bedroom and the 14 watt. So I still have 2 warmers, one on each side, but this was an awesome. I love anything Blackberry, period. But this was an awesome scent. I think it was supposed to be blackberry and lavender. I'm just thinking by the bedtime. I mostly just got a nice blackberry scent. Oh my god, it just really smells good. Smells amazing. So I put on cold, it was light. And it was, you know, it was light. It was, you know, like kind of more of like a light to medium, but it was light. And on warm, it was light, but it was nice for the small bedroom. I mean, it was kind of really perfect for the small bedroom. It was light, but it was nice. Like if I had tried to melt this in where I normally melt my stuff in my living area, I don't think it would have performed very well. It was light, but it was a wonderful scent. So I put a question mark because depending on where you melt this, like I said, if you're going to melt it in a small bedroom, this Blackberry Sage Bedtime from Kissing Booth is awesome. If you're going to try to melt it in a big area, it's not going to happen. And granted, too, keep in mind, I used 2 warmers and 3, I used the whole clamshell, 2 warmers and 3 cubes in each warmer. So, you know what I mean? It's light, so, you know, but it does smell really, really good. So, that I kind of put a question mark. And the only reason I put a question mark is because, I mean, for the bedroom, it would have gotten a star. It would have been a definite do. Anyplace else, it probably would have been a dud. But, the next one was Angels from Heaven. I have a video that I have not posted yet. It's about this vendor specifically. It's really not a good video at all. Many issues with this vendor. I got like 2/3 of a box of wax that smelled like soap. Like, could not smell it at all. I did get a refund. I only asked for a partial refund because there were some in there that I could kind of smell. So I thought maybe they would get stronger as we went along. I wasn't sure, whatever. But anyway, why do I not have it? Okay. I don't have it. But anyway, this is Angels from Heaven. This is actually a different scent, but I'm going to show you Angels from Heaven. This is how it came. They came in like 4. It was BOGO, so it was like 2 scallops and 2 scallops. So what I melted was Best Friends. This was described as berries, guava, and vanilla. That was the description. I melted this in the bedroom. So there were 2 scallops in the 20-watt Glade warmer and 18-watt Glade warmer, and 2 scallops in the 14-watt. And on cold, this was really light. Like, I had to look up the scent description because I knew there was like a berry scent, but I wasn't positive. On warm, there was no throw whatsoever. This was an absolute complete dud. So not only do I have a box, I have a square box full of wax that I cannot use. I just can't put it in my heart yet to chuck it, but it all smells like soap. So I know that like it's not going to miraculously smell wonderful when I burn it. Or melt it, but I just cannot get myself to throw all this wax away. But anyway, so I did keep the stuff that kind of smelled. I will probably post that video at some time, not to kind of bash the owner, since she did give me a partial refund, but it took a really long time. I was really bashed by her sister, who said I was being mean. I wasn't being mean. This was a July order. It's now October. You know what I mean? I'm not mean. I'm very patient, and I had conversations back and forth. It was just when the conversation stopped, when all communication stopped, whatever, that was my big, huge issue. But anyway, so that one would be the Best Friends from Angels from Heaven would be a dud. The next one was Angels from Heaven also, because I decided, okay, let's give them one more shot, right? This was in Pink Sugar. It was in the 20-watt Glade warmer. I actually switched them out. Like, my 20-watt is now in the bedroom, and my 18-watt's up here. And the 14-watt. On cold, so there was 2 ounces in each warmer. On cold, it was super light. Like, it was really super duper light. And Pink Sugar is usually it's not light. This is really super duper duper light. So I was kind of like going, oh God, like I'm going to waste my time again with this, right? So on, surprisingly, on warm, this turned into a light to medium, this Pink Sugar. It was actually very pleasant. Now, granted, it was only 170 square feet. So, take it as you will. I mean, if you melted it in your living room, you probably would not have gotten this result. So, you know, I'm not singing its praises. I'm just saying it was for what it was. In the bedroom, 170 square feet, which is like nothing. I melted it from 6 to 8. It was light to medium for about 2 hours. And then from 8 to 12, from 8 to like midnight, these are PMs. Sorry, guys. Not that it really matters, but from 8 to 12, it was light. So for 4 hours, it was light. So, you know, I don't know. I mean, I don't usually count a light tart. So to me, this really only threw for 2 hours. But in a bedroom setting with the door shut for 4 hours, you know, you could still smell it. It wasn't, you know what I mean? Like I said, I was surprised it threw it all, to be honest with you. But I would still have to give it a dud. Angels from Heaven. I'm surprised it performed at all, to be honest with you. But I was pleasantly surprised, but I still have to give it a dud. I paid quite a bit amount of money for this box, and I'm really, really upset about it. Okay, this is one, this was super duper disappointing to me. This is Kay's Creations. This was a Ketchum sale. And I put an F on it for favorite because I really liked it, and it actually has mint in it. So I was so surprised, but it was called Refreshing. This is not a scent that Case Creations is picking up again. Their supplier does not have it anymore. I melted this in a 24 watt and an 18 watt. This had 5 little flowers in it, and on, like, I put mint, no, but this mint was kind of like okay because it was kind of light. On cold, it was medium. You know, I'm smelling it now. It was medium. On warm, it was light, almost no throw whatsoever. I started off with, I think it was 2 little not little hearts, little flowers in my 18 watt warmer. When that did not throw, I poured that wax for about an hour. I poured that wax into the 24 watt warmer, and I added another flower. Now, granted, you guys got to understand that my 24 watts is really big, so you need a good wax pool. Now, Kathy, the owner, has said to me, I added too much wax. That's what she said. All you need is 1 flower. I'm sorry, I don't buy it. She was saying that, you know, it was too much wax, that, you know, it wasn't heating up the, you weren't, you know, heating the whole wax enough, blah, 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 blah. I don't buy it just because I know my warmers. I've been testing for vendors long enough. I know how much of a wax pool I need. And I was right at that wax pool. So it's not like I had an overflowing, you know, tart warmer. I'm not a retard. I understand how it works. And even in the Glade warmer, to just have 1, that's not enough wax, you know. But because 2 was barely enough. So I switched to I had it in the 24 watt. I had 3 of them in the living room. I switched it to the 18 watt. It was still light, but it was a little bit better. Lasted maybe 4 hours, but it absolutely did not fill the room. This was a definite dud. I'm sorry, I don't care what anybody says. I tried it in 2 different warmers. It was a dud. Absolute dud. You know, I'm sure I have more K's that I will definitely give a shot to, and I will put in 1 little dinky flower, even though I know that's not enough for a wax pool. But hey, if that's what she says, I'll give it a shot, see how it goes. But that one was a dud. So next was Tarte Candles. Where is it? This, I believe, I got in a D-stash. This was Tarte Candles by Kim. This was supposedly in peanut butter cookies. I melted this in my 18 watt. And I was really looking forward to this. Now, I don't know if Tarte Candles by Kim is separate from Kim Martin's wax, Kim Marie Ann's. Like, I don't know if this was just old, you know, her old stuff. Because on cold, it's light, but it's nice. It was 1 scallop. Like, I was really looking forward to it. On warm, nothing. Unless I was over the bowl. Like, if I was, you know, putting my face over the bowl and sniffing it, then, okay. You know what I mean? Then I could smell it. It was a wonderful smell, but, you know what I mean? If you can't sit there with your face over the bowl. So that was definitely a dud. Absolutely. Next one the last one I'm doing tonight. Is it the last one? Nope, I have 1 more. But I'm doing this one right now. This is Wow Mini Chunk. This is from Lene's Wax Creations. This was such a cute chunk. I actually cut it in half. I put it in my 18 and my 24 watt warmer. This smells so good. This smells like cotton candy and circus peanuts. This is just like Candylicious. It's just, oh my god, it's so like marshmallow. It's so good. On cold, it's medium. And like I said, nice cotton candy blended with, and I put question mark. Like there's a bunch of, like I said, I smell like circus peanuts. Oh, it smells so good. That kind of stuff, everything like that. And on warm, it was medium to strong. I've been melting this from 10 p.m. It's now 3. It has dropped down to light now at this point. So 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. If 5 hours, good 5 hours, you know, tart. Actually, I think no, I'm sorry. I started this at 9. I put 10 p.m. because that's when I could start smelling it. It actually took an hour to start to smell it, which was really weird because at first I'm going, okay, I had a dud. I'm going, oh, come on, not another dud, right? But once that sucker kicked in, really, really good. So about a good 5 hours. That would definitely be a yes. That would be a do for me from Lene's Wax Creations. Okay, the next one is in the bedroom. The container for it. So I don't have it right now because I only melted 1 scallop. It's a package of 2 scallops, and I put 1 in my 20 watt Glade warmer, and I was gonna put 1 in the 14 watt, but I said, you know what, after the experience from the sensations, I said, I'll start off with 1 and see how that smells. So this is from Scent Illusion. I have to tell you guys, Scent Illusion is one of my all-time favorite vendors, and I think they are really underrated. So far, I've gotten nothing that has disappointed me from Scent Illusions. This was in Strawberry Musk. I'm going to make a note, as a matter of fact, right now. I have got to get this. I think I might have bought the last of what she has. I'm writing get more. This is the most awesome scent I have ever smelled. Like, you know how I love my chocolates, but I love my musks. This strawberry musk is amazing. If she no longer has it, I'm going to have to find another vendor that has it. But I'm going to be upset because Scent Illusions is the bomb. I love them. I put 1 scallop in my 20 watt Glade warmer in the bedroom. And on cold, it was medium. And I put love this scent. I love it. It's like berry, but the musk makes it very seductive. Like, to me, this is such a bedroom scent. Like, you know, the sexy sweet berries mixed with, you know, the sensual musk. Like, oh my God, it's really good. And on warm, 1 scallop, 1 little 1 ounce scallop, if it's even an ounce, through really good in my bedroom. Amazing. This is a scent that I could definitely bring out into the living room, and I don't think there would be an issue whatsoever with it. So anyway, that is my do's and duds for Why Am I Frozen? That is my do's and duds for, there we go, no, I'm not frozen anymore. My do's and duds for the week. So Sensationals, orange chocolate mousse, super duper strong, definite do. Scent Illusion strawberry musk, huge do. What was my other do? Oh my God. Molten Melts, berry brulee, absolute do. Wow. Chunk in a wow chunk from Lene's Wax Creations, definite do. Kissing Booth, like I said, this one was a question mark. I love the scent. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Would it work in anything but like a small bedroom? No, it wouldn't. But I still really love the scent. It almost smells to me like a blackberry tea. Oh, it's just, oh, it smells so good. Don'ts, definite don'ts. Peanut butter cookies by Tart Candles by Kim. Again, I'm not sure if anybody knows who this is. Let me know below. If it's Kim Martin from Kimmery Ann's, I believe she has gotten a lot better. So, I don't know. But this was nothing. Like zilch, 0. Katie's Creation Refreshing. They are no longer carrying this. This was a Ketchum sale. I melted it in both my 24 and my 18 watt and got nothing. So that was a definite dud. And the last one was Angels from Heaven Pink Sugar. I melted this in the bedroom in both my 14 watt and my 18 watt, 2 ounces each, at the same time. And I don't know, like I said, it threw for about 3 hours. I don't know. To me, that's kind of a dud. Like I said, I was just shocked that it threw it all, but I would consider that a dud. So anyway, that's it, guys. I'll talk to you next time.